on the score table, please. Thank you. Welcome to the Alumni Gymnasium. Very excited and honored to be broadcasting tonight's game between two of the best teams in the province and two of the fan bases in BC. First, we would like to welcome back arguably the greatest basketball player to ever come out of Vancouver College. We went down to Santa Clara following the footsteps of Steve Nash, where he was an academic All-American and represented the national team both at the junior and senior level, as well as a 10-year pro career. BC fans, let's welcome back Mark Mazzolini. Before we start, if I get any attention, please, at this time. Vancouver College fans, listen up. At this time, we would like to acknowledge the traditional territory of the Musqueam Nation, and we extend our appreciation for the opportunity to live, learn, and play on this beautiful territory. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, good evening, and welcome to Vancouver College, historic Alumni Gymnasium. And here are your starting lineups first for the visiting St. George's Saints. At number 1, Dominic Aquino. At number 2, Lucas Butler. At number 4, Charlie Laconia. At number 10, Gordon. And number 23, Kevin Zong. And now, the starting lineup for your Vancouver College.
It's St. George's fans on one side, absolutely rocking, parents and neutral fans in the middle, and then the VC fans in and out of the other side. So excited for tip. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's have some fun tonight.
Here we go.
Another key for Vancouver College, number 3, Vince Velasquez, their starting point guard, missed last game, so we'll see what kind of difference he makes. He is their point guard and senior leader on this team with the ball in his hands right now. Looks like Saints is in man-to-man.
Missed 3 early on. Offensive rebound, those second chances, those are big in a game like this. Those can be really deflating.
For sure, and you see him a 5-out, trying to spread it out for Vancouver College, and little contact there, but no call. Could be a sign of letting them play tonight. Looks like Vancouver College is picking up full court, and this game is going to be up and down.
There we go, VC with the first forced turnover in transition.
Velasquez, rimmed out.
Another second chance though. Gets to the foul line, number 13, Aiden Lear.
Good take by Aiden to get to the rim and get to the free throw line. Hopefully they could capitalize a couple good chances early on for the Irish, and we'll see if he can get the first points of the night here.
Another big key, Braden, we forgot to mention last week, Irish were terrible from the line. Missed a lot of free throws in that second half.
I think they were something like 6 for 22 or something quite bad. So I would assume Coach Shams had them running and shooting free throws last week.
Here we go, 2 for 2. Good sign early on for the Irish. Looks like a 1-2-2 press.
Dom, the point guard for St. George's with the ball in his hand. Their veteran leader was getting what he wanted last week. Good take by Kevin Zhang and a good follow-up there. We got a 2-2 game. I think one important thing too in these games is it's so emotional, it's electric in here. It's always going to be a game of runs, and if you get on a run, can you extend it? If you're facing a run, are you able to stop the bleeding and cut it down?
Absolutely, and staying composed when that other team makes a run, AB.
Definitely. I thought 10 Gianluca here at the free throw line played a great game. Last game he was in a bit of foul trouble, but good job again going to the hoop, and like we talked about early, trying to get to the rim.
Yeah, I think a big thing with the Irish, not settling for threes early on, something they tend to do in certain games. So it looks like it's a good sign for them attacking the hoop early on.
Definitely. DC fans hoping to see that inside-out game today. Saints fans letting them have it at the free throw line.
Oh, there we go.
Probably the toughest place to shoot free throws in BC high school, either if you're away at BC Saints wearing the wrong colors.
Saints corrals it, they're going the other way. That's 3 offensive rebounds already by the Irish, crashing the boards.
And I think this is going to be the matchup of the night. Point guard Dom for St. George's against Vince. Good idea with the pass, a little low, and it looks like they'll set up their press again. Dom really hurt them last game. He was able to dribble and drive at will.
Good defense for the Irish there, number 13.
Aiden Lear, scrappy player, tough player. We'll see what kind of sets they run out of the inbounds here. They got their shooter, number 1, in the corner. Right back to the inbounder.
Great set play.
Woo!
Great 3 from the Saints.
Definitely, and a good job by, after inbounding the ball, just kind of walking into that screen, setting up his man.
Good penetration, good ball movement. But they turn it over, Saints going the other way. Here's Aquino at the top of the key. He's going ISO. Kicks it out, same spot.
Ooh.
Missed it this time.
got the same look, same spot, same player. I think Coach Guy will be happy with that. He'll live with that. It's a good shooter.
That's what you want. You want good shot selection. You want to be aggressive. It's been pretty good shot selection early on, I'd say, for both teams. Vin's bringing it up now. BC only 3 points so far, all at the free throw line. Another missed layup from Tognetti this time. Need to capitalize on those.
Definitely, they're getting some good chances. Getting into the paint.
Good ball fake there and finishes and one.
Dorian, nice take there. Good footwork with the jump stop and pivot.
That's 6'4" guard, Galajevac. He's only in grade 11.
Talented player.
Talented. Tough to contain when you got size at the guard like that.
Yeah, he played very well in that first game last week as well. Another one of the key contributors for the St. George's Saints.
Yeah, for the Irish, setting down number 1 and number 10, Aquino. Those will be big. That's big on the game plan for Shams today, Coach Shams. Three from the corner. No good. Still looking for their first field goal of the game.
Yeah, they look a little bit shook right now. Saints has definitely come out with more energy. They got the 8-3 lead. Here's Dorian again in the corner. Good move to get around Gianluca, draws the foul. And it looks to be an end out on the baseline. They got the shooter again inbounding, could be the same play.
Wide open three again. Defense got to be better on that.
Yeah, seems like they're sleeping outside of those off those inbounds. Good tip there by Isaiah, but now it's 5-on-4. Oh, big steal by Gianluca. Great pass to Isaiah, finishes. Big steal there by Gianluca because they were 5-on-4 there after Isaiah blew a tire going for the ball.
And that's where the Irish are at their best, running transition, forcing turnovers. Aquino gets in the paint again with a good finish.
Makes it look easy. He could really get anywhere he wants on the court. Really good ball handler, really good vision, plays under control. I remember last year broadcasting this game as a grade 11. He played very well last year, hit multiple threes. A real coach's dream, a point guard who's under control, can keep the team composed. Coaches love to see that.
Garcia and Manganini in the game. Trying to bring some extra energy off the bench here.
Definitely, and Garcia is quite the offensive package.
Great
wow.
Great back cut. That's an Italian back cut right there.
Your boy Mangini.
2 points for Manganini.
And great play there by Isaiah to get the ball to him on the bounce pass. Another drive by Dorian.
Fans aren't happy with that one. A lot of ball there.
Isaiah is an aggressive defender. He's going to be somebody who he's very explosive, one of the best athletes in the province. Also plays receiver for the Vancouver College football team. He gambles and takes risks on defense. So he's someone who's going to go for steals. He's going to shoot the passing lanes. Wow, great play call by Saints.
Another poorly defended out of bounds for BC. They got to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, they got to clean those up. That's 3 straight either end outs or side outs that have resulted in wide open looks.
Here's Vince at the top. Step back three, that's a tough shot. Tough shot.
Yeah, tough shot. You want to see more ball movement, maybe a little bit more drive and kick. You could settle for that at any time. Dorian looking for the foul call there.
Three in the corner. Manganini air. Couple back-to-back bad shots for both teams.
Coach yelling, St. George's to settle down here. And then Floppy, a play that you see kind of at all levels.
That's a strong move.
Dom just under control, gets really wherever he wants on the paint, on the court, and just steps into a nice mid-range there. See what VC is able to do on the answer. Drive by Isaiah and kick to Garcia, but it's off. 7-point lead for St. George's. I remember the first time we did this broadcast about 10 years ago, we didn't have any score clock on, so we had to really remind everybody of the time and the score. But now with thanks to YouTube and TELUS, we got the live ticker and everything you need right there. Steal by the Irish, and Vince is going back the other way. Good transition D there by St. George's, not to give up anything.
Yeah, VC's got to settle down a bit, get a good shot here. You know what? It wasn't a great shot, but that's a great three.
Vince says, let me do my thing. he might have forced one earlier, but he makes up for it there. Good defense, good help side there by Isaiah to go straight up. And here's Dom again, their guy. See if he's got an ISO again.
That's a deep three. Deep
wow.
Three, just missed. There's a foul.
And we got subs for the Irish. Number 11, Marco Mayuga. And number 9, Ashton Wong. Ashton Wong is a grade 10 who is playing in this game. He got big minutes in the last VC Saints game. I thought he was one of Vancouver College's best players. Played quite composed, especially for a 10th grader.
I heard he's a pretty good high jumper, is that right?
We'll see here. He's already asking for the ball there. He's got the ball in his hands, and we'll see what he's bringing to this. Swing, good ball movement there. You want to see that going one side to the other, make the defense work. I feel like they've taken some early shots. St. George's hasn't had to work too hard.
Second chances are keeping the game here, though.
For sure, and I think VC is a smaller team today, so the fact that they're able to get these second chances has been huge. And just as we talk about second chances, there's St. George's with an answer, and 6-point lead with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Saints has definitely done a better job capitalizing on those misses and those second chances.
Definitely.
Once you get it, you gotta slow down. You gotta finish in the paint.
Another 3 attempted for VC. Ashton Wong on the miss, and point guard Dom getting right all the way down to the paint. Another open look there. Good shot for Charlie McConville. And Marco just off on the drive there.
Fast-paced game so far. Both
yeah, a lot of early shots.
Yeah, a lot of early shots. Both teams like to run, go up tempo. Great take there.
And that's really where Isaiah is at his best. He's one of the most explosive players. He really excels in transition, and you see there with the good footwork and the Euro step for the and one.
Yeah, one of the most athletic guys on the floor for sure. Great finish.
And we'll see if he could cut this to a one-possession game.
Look for VC to press a little bit here to end the quarter.
Yeah, you can hear Coach Shams calling something here. I'm sure if it's a make, they're going to set it up, and it is a make, so we'll see what they set up here. It looks like they're just picking up full court. And a 3-point game, just like that.
That's a charge. Great job standing in there.
And we got an offensive foul. Evan Palmer. Aggressive take. Looks like a pretty strong boy. Got hit with the push off there. Always tough when you extend that arm. 2 or 3 possessions left in the quarter here. We'll see what each team is able to draw up.
Looks like double set high, back screen. Garcia, great shooter. They need a big contribution from him today.
Definitely, and he's one of those off the bench electric players who could really fill up the stat sheet. He had a huge game winner in the Emerald Tournament. He had a buzzer-beating 3 for them to win the semis, in which they ended up going on to play Oak Bay, one of the best teams in the province. And they gave Oak Bay a good first half, but Oak Bay ended up pulling ahead. A really talented, deep Oak Bay team. A lot of shooters, a couple big guys as well. Definitely a team that I think would be poised to make a run this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Free throw there by Marco Mayuga. Lefty, grade 11 point guard. Another very fast, electric player, good ball handler, can shoot it as well.
I think that's 5 for 7 from the line for BC so far. Great job getting to the line.
Definitely. Well, that is at least much better percentage, and they're only one free throw away from topping last game's and just about 15 less attempts.
Well, what you want to see is your team being aggressive. You know, you live with a couple misses here and there. It's great aggression early on from the Irish.
Definitely, and we'll see what they do out of they have not been great out of the end outs, but it looks like another floppy where Dom is going to get space to operate up top.
That's got to be a travel. Oh, they're going to call a
foul. And a late foul call.
It looks like he did get hit in the face, but
yeah, he definitely.
Well, that's one of those ones that could go either way, though.
And now he's asking for a sub, so must have got popped in the nose there. Fouls 5-4 already in the first quarter, and Coach Guy De Silva is going to call a timeout, and we're excited to see what he draws up, and also how is VC going to defend this, because they have not been great defending the endouts.
Yeah, that's definitely true. A little run here made by VC though. Within 2 now.
Definitely.
Quarter.
And you got to think the amount of good looks they had that they missed. You hit a couple of those and you're looking at a much better game, but like you mentioned, they are around 5 for 7 from the free throw line, which has helped. If you're the coach here, would you be thinking about maybe switching to a zone out of the inbounds, or you stick to your man-to-man?
Yeah, I think you got to stay man-to-man. Maybe throw in a switch for the shooters.
Definitely.
But defense is really about hard, right? So
for sure. Identifying the shooters, knowing who the top options are, and communication. Seconds
left here. BC has a chance if they get a stop here to come down and have a few seconds left for the last shot.
So Dom is off, going to get a bigger break going into the quarter. You got to think plays are going to be drawn up for either 10 or 23 here.
If I'm Saints, I'm definitely taking this ball out and trying to take this down to the last
let the
second.
Clock drip for the last clock?
Yeah, manage the clock.
Oh, and BC did go to zone.
That's a great job. Great job defending, as we just said. Ashton,
wow.
Strong move. Very strong move to get to the hole.
I like it.
Ties it up, 16-16.
Coach went to zone on that last play, and they got the steal. We'll see the end.
Tough take. Great defense. 2 seconds. Put it up.
No.
Oh,
and he just missed it. But they called a foul.
They counted it and one. Wow. First of all, very bad clock management from Saints there. You got to hold that for the last play. Get a last shot. You gave VC a chance to get 3 points at the end of the quarter.
And so the refs, after discussing, have decided no basket. I would agree. It did seem about a second
it did.
After the clock buzzed there 0, but they did call a foul, so Marco Mayuga is going to get 2 free throws to end the quarter here, and hopefully a chance to give the Irish a 1 or 2 point lead. Knocks down the first.
Yeah, that's really not a great job. Not a smart play from Saints, allowing him to get to the line here right as the clock expired.
No, and as you mentioned, to end the quarter, you wanted to see Saints let that clock drip. Sloppy inbounds by Saints with 18 seconds left. They could have safely inbounded the ball, secured the last shot with their 2 point lead, and hopefully, in their case, would have added to it. But turnover for a layup to tie, and then a rushed and forced shot and VC has a chance to be up by 2 to end the quarter. So VC steals 4 points in the last 18 seconds, and I'm sure the VC fans are going to be pumped up about that. Saints is not jumping. The fans over there, the tables have turned here to end the quarter. What are your thoughts on the first quarter, Mr. Mark Traslini?
Yeah, well, it started really, really rough for the Irish, right? I mean, missed a lot of shots. They were getting to the line, but didn't hit a field goal for the first few minutes. Settled down a bit, got some stops, ran in transition. I think that swing at the end of the quarter really put the momentum in BC's favor. You could see Coach De Silva giving it to Dorian there on the sideline. He knew that was a big play, that was a big mistake. You got to be smarter, and you expect that from your top players.
Definitely, and great coach, absolutely great coach. He was around at St. George's when Mark and I were playing way back in the mid-2000s, if you can believe that. And I believe he was coaching grade 8 or 9 at St. George's, so it's nice to see him in control of the varsity team now. Such a big-time program, and just a passionate, knowledgeable coach who loves the game and gives a lot to these players here to bring up these high-quality matchups.
Absolutely, he's done a great job with the program. You know, Saints is a contender every year. But on the flip side, you got Coach Shams, first-year coach, doing a great job. Number 5 VC right now, and looking like doing a great job with this program. He's been able to win at the JV level. Now he's trying to show that he can win at the senior level.
You know, my boy might be the winningest coach in VC history as he entering his varsity career. He has 2 provincial championships, including a 33-0 junior varsity championship. Big shot there by Dom. Thanks to online banking, the bank is open. Even late with the bank 3 steal, and just about banked another one.
3 big plays there, 2 offensive rebounds. Dom Aquino, you can see he's motivated. He wants to get his team back on track here.
Dom is a killer. He's got that stone cold look to him. He doesn't get phased. Big shot to open the quarter and start the second quarter here. But yeah, Coach Shams has definitely done a great job. One of the most passionate, one of the most dedicated coaches in the game. Always watching film, always trying to get better. This past summer, he was assistant coach for the U15 provincial team. He's been getting coaching certifications, a very invested and dedicated coach. So good to see Vancouver College program in good hands with Coach Ryan Shams. They also have a couple assistant coaches, former players as well. Isaiah Solomon and Chris McAlpine, 2 fine basketball players in their day as well. So nice to see some youth take over at Vancouver College and inspiring this version of the varsity team.
Absolutely. They put a great coaching staff together and really bright things ahead for this group.
Definitely, and again, a good take and shot opportunity there for Marco Mayuga, but VC has not been able to connect on most of those. A lot of ball handling for Dom, again, getting where he wants, and great
turnover for Saints.
Great help side there by Manganini.
Walked right by him on the other end. Great take by Finn Tisdale.
And he is also the starting quarterback for a team that has went 24-0 and won 2 provincial championships in the past 2 years for Vancouver College football. So quite the athlete he is. Great shooter as well. He had a couple threes in the last game.
And he knows what it takes to make winning plays, right? Whenever you're a part of a culture and a program like BC football, you know, that speaks. Here's Garcia in the corner with another 3. Couldn't capitalize there.
For sure. And on that last possession too, Kevin Zhang missing a good attempt layup. He was almost automatic from inside. I believe he had over 20 points in the first game.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Almost at half court on that one.
A deep 3. And he pointed the arrow at the crowd afterwards and then saluted his St. George's.
Yeah, that's tough to defend. I think you live with that if you're the Irish.
Definitely, that is a deep 3.
I think the Irish need a little more energy, though. Their body language isn't the best.
I totally agree with that. I think even from the start of the game, I haven't seen that. Haven't seen a leader take over here, and we'll see here in the second quarter. Another three-point attempt there. Isaiah Bias just off, and the rebound here by Dorian.
They're at home, right? I mean, you got to get the crowd involved. You got to be excited to play. Maybe a little bit of spillover from last week's loss, but.
And Kevin Jong in the paint got away with one there, and Saints actually with good ball movement here though, and that's, I would say, the second time that there should have been a travel there. Went for the pro hop and came down 1-2.
Comes Vince bringing up the floor.
I thought your boy Manganini has brought in some energy too off the bench.
Absolutely, he has. I think, definitely a bright spot for the Irish right now.
And a good drive there by Vince.
That's a good take.
Good jump stop, under control, gets the defender in the air and draws two. Vince and Isaiah, both provincial team guards here for the Irish. So you want to see your seniors here take over and really lead the team in this. Even though a home game, it's still a hostile environment. This crowd is this gym is packed. You got to have a wristband to get in here. If you don't have a wristband, you're not getting in. VC fans in and out one door, St. George's fans in and out the other door, and the lovely neutral parents and neutral fans in the middle separating the two.
Yeah, one of the best rivalries in high school sports right here. This is just fun to be a part of.
Definitely. It's a always electric environment in both here and the Dixon gym at St. George's. Looks like VC came out in a little 1-2-2 there, but Dom was able to slice it.
BC is doing two things really well right now. Forcing turnovers, getting to the free throw line. That's what's keeping this game close right now. Not doing a great job moving the ball on offense. Think they got to get some better shots, but those two things alone just keeping them alive right now.
Definitely, and I'd say their rotations on defense have been really good in on a lot of St. George's drives. The help man's coming over and forcing the driver to make that extra move, which has resulted in multiple turnovers. Three-point attempt there by Finn. And Dom has the ball again.
He just looks really composed, doesn't he?
He does. He's stone cold face, vision up the entire time, and just ready to attack. And as we saw a couple possessions ago, range is almost at half court. So once he has the ball in his hands, you better be close.
Not a good offensive possession for the Irish. Got to slow it down a bit. Get the ball with your ball handlers.
Yeah, always interesting to see how people come in off the bench. Are you able to come in here and lift your team up and give them that spark?
Yeah, not an easy environment to come into off the bench, right? You're cold. The fans are rocking. Trying to get something going for your team.
For sure. Fans might even know some stuff about you that they'll be chanting at the free throw line, and they do their homework, so they're able to really get under your skin at the free throw line. They know their opposition quite well. As we're looking at the knight in shining armor for St. George's dancing over there, having fun. VC fans having fun, jumping, chanting, and again.
Corner three.
Oh no! That's the third time they've run that, and the second time it's resulted in 3 points.
Yeah.
So they have 6 points off of 3 times running that same play.
The screen down has got to do a better job in showing and helping that defender who's getting caught on the screen.
For sure. Communication and just you got to fight through that. And I mean, at this point, as a player on the court, you got to know the tendencies and who they're trying to get the ball to and recognize that play is developing.
Worst case, you switch it, right? You got to help your team. BC getting to the foul line once again. It's got to be at least 10, 12 free throws for the Irish so far.
Definitely. And They're just checking on Vince. There's got fouled coming down for the jumper. Nice to see Vince back. He's trying to get the offense going here. He had the 3 earlier, got to the line recently, and he's going to get to the line to shoot 2 more here.
And that's 3 fouls for Evan Palmer, the senior. So that'll be something to watch too. Probably have to take a little rest here.
Definitely. And if you are St. George's here, you're up 4, 5.5 to go. What are some of the keys you're thinking about to end this half here?
Yeah, I think you keep doing what you're doing. You put the ball in your point guard's hands. He's making the plays. He's hitting some tough shots. He's getting the ball to the players that can make those shots as well. And then you got to take care of the ball, because BC really, as we said, what's keeping them in the game, those turnovers, those fast break points, and then last they just because they're letting BC get some easy money from the line.
Definitely, and this time they're actually capitalizing. Opposed to that around 25% shooting in the first game. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see it at halftime, but they got to be over 80-85% so far.
We'll check. We'll get a stat check.
Vince makes the first. It's a good job. It's not easy shooting in front of that Saints cheering section there.
No, it doesn't matter if you're home or away in these games. Doesn't matter what gym you're in. You're going to be hearing it at the free throw line. Different tactics. That time they were first shot they were chanting at him since the second he grabbed the ball. Last time they stayed quiet and yelled at the very last minute. Nice.
Another turnover there for the Saints.
Definitely.
Exactly what.
Whoa!
Big block.
Whoa!
Is that Aquino? Looks like he got a little bit of his hand there. Another good back cut though.
That was Dorian, which St. George's thought was a clean spike off the backboard, but the ref said he got a little hand there, and Aiden at the free throw line to shoot 2. Again, these free throws just chipping away, taking advantage of it. This time around, you got to think about last game. That was a 16-point game. If they're able to hit 5, 8, 10 more of those free throws that they miss, it's a much different game and keeps it much closer in the second half, when really anything can happen in these games with the way the runs and the swings go in here.
Absolutely, and it doesn't feel like BC's playing particularly well, but they're only down 1 here, so I would say that's a good sign if you're the Irish. Oh
wow!
Another 3 for
wow.
That's a big time shot right there.
Hands out.
You gotta make someone else beat you if you're the Irish right now.
100%.
Get the ball out of his hands.
He's feeling it. He put his hands out and pointed right to the St. George's crowd to get them going afterwards.
Great move, great hustle here. And he gets fouled and one. That's a big time play. Big time answer. Alex Galen, folks. BC needs more of that, more inside presence.
And like you said, big move. The first attempt, great move, just missed it, stuck with it, and now he's going to the line for a 3-point play.
And he converts. Great job keeping the
big play there.
Irish within 1 here. And like we said, Vince has got to step it up on Aquino here.
Yeah, he's had a couple. I think that's 3 threes he's had this quarter, because he had the first, the bank, the deep one, and then that last one. So you got to chase him off the line here.
You can bet he wants to shoot right again.
He's waiting. Yeah, I think you gotta get him off the line there and trust that your help side is going to be there in your rotations. Another good attempt there, runner from a couple feet away and just off the back rim.
Great job standing in the lane there.
You gotta like that. You got a grade 10 Ashton Wong stepping up and sacrificing the body.
BC doing all the intangibles right now. Definitely winning that battle.
For sure. Great job there by Ashton to take the charge, and McConville's not happy with the call.
3 fouls on him as well.
Yeah, it looks like he'll have to sit for the rest of the first half here. And we'll see what VC draws up. Dribble. No.
Lazy pass. Really lazy pass. Oh.
Whoa.
Missed the dunk, but that's poor hustle by VC.
That really is. You gotta love the attempt. Kevin Jong just said, "I'm gonna crown this one," but came up a little bit short there after the steal, and good hustle to follow up there. Good fight again by Galen, and Irish with another offensive board.
Step back.
Vince with a step back and comes up a bit short. Here comes Kevin again after the dunk attempt. You know he's going to stay aggressive.
You know what? That paid off.
100%.
Not necessarily a good take, but he stuck with it and he got 2 points.
For sure.
Vince, open three. You got to hit that.
Big hit. I was thinking the same thing. He's missed the last couple, especially he came down off that last miss. And it's still a 2-point game. Big steal by Aiden Lear. Oh no. It looks like he just ran out of gas there.
Yeah, or it slipped out of his hand. That's a tough one, because that would have tied it out.
For sure. And here goes Dom again. On the big man, he's got the matchup that he would like here.
Good job staying with him.
A great job by Galen there to not allow him to shoot that.
What are the odds they run that play again?
If I'm the coach, I'm going to run the same play until it does not work. Might want to see some subs for VC. You're looking, some of the players looking a little gassed right now, playing some big minutes in the first half. Well, McConville is off right now, so
Coach De Silva getting pretty excited there on the sideline.
Oh no!
And just as we said, at corner three, sleeping on the job.
Wow, Isaiah caught the ball at full speed, got tripped up, and I think the refs are just saying it was incidental, and unfortunately goes down in turnover.
Looks like some shot clock difficulties here. We got to give a shout out to Mr. Achille here on the sideline.
100%.
Doing a great job.
Dialed in, keeping the fans engaged. Doing a great job. Passionate VC teacher and supporter.
That's a foul. Is that going to put him in the bonus? That's 5.
I think they might go kickball.
Kickball. Side out for VC. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Yeah.
How are we going to finish the half? That's big going into halftime here.
Definitely. And we saw the end of the first quarter, the 4-point swing in 18 seconds for Van College. So we'll see which team is going to step up and do that.
Good defense by the Saints.
Definitely. Aiden gets into the lane, but just comes up a bit short. Wow.
Great pass, great finish.
Dom showing why he is one of the best point guards in the province right now. Big pass there and a great finish there by number 5.
Missed 3 by VC. Pretty good look. But Dom on the other end. Rare miss from him from 3. Oh. Wow. Didn't look like it.
No, it's a sky-high rebound there for Isaiah Bias, but looking at the replay here.
Yeah, could have gone either way on that one.
Could have called a block, could have called, I guess, a travel. So
Coach De Silva with the timeout here. He wants to make sure his side finishes the quarter strong. What do the Irish need here to finish this quarter?
They've been doing a good job getting to the line and finishing, so I think they got to just keep going inside. I'd be interested to see what our three-point shooting is like. Have not hit too many from 3, so would like to see them keep attacking inside. We're watching right now about 100 kids just losing their mind and chanting that I believe that we will win. And it looks like Saints is discussing what their rebuttal is going to be now. And they're answering back with the I believe that we will win. You got to give it to both fan bases here. Easily 2 of the most passionate fans. in the province. And here we go back to another end out with Dom inbounding. You got to think the ball's coming back to him.
Turnover.
Unless
the other way, big, great job.
Oh, what a pass. Gianluca, that's the second time he had a steal on the inbounds. He had that one to end the first quarter, and an absolute dime bounce pass.
He can really impact the game with his length at
For sure.
the small forward position here.
Definitely versatile, athletic, long, small forward who could do a little bit of everything. Dom with the kick.
Corner three missed. BC with a chance to tie here with 1 minute left.
Definitely. We'll see how they finish both teams with about maybe 1 or 2 possessions each here. There's 50 seconds left. You want to make sure you get a good shot here.
Cognetti at the top here. BC not really looking to run much, just going ISO, but open three. Makes
big shot for the grade 10.
Big time shot hitting that.
Ashton Wong. And so we're looking at a almost identical shot clock and game clock, where this will be the last shot of the half if Saints chooses to do so. I'm going to go ahead and assume with Dom with the ball in his hands, he knows that.
Yeah, going to try to take this down to the end.
And a good job there by...
There he is.
Again.
Step back, tough shot. Great defense.
Great defense by your boy again, Thomas Manganini. You know, you get worried sometimes if you're a coach, you get a big man switched off to a guard, especially as electric as Dom. And not only once, but twice. He forced him, first time to pass it off, second time forced him into an off-balance air ball. So you love to see that. What are your thoughts here going into half?
Yeah, first of all, bravo, amico. That was great. Great job by Manganini. I like to see that. You know, the Italians showing some passion out there. But that's a great finish for BC, you know, down most of the half, and somehow they find a way to squeeze into halftime with a 1-point lead.
Definitely, and so we're going to take a little break here at halftime. So you guys enjoy your halftime break, and we'll talk to you shortly here.
floating around that Saints was told to avoid saying certain things, certain cheers about the Irish.
They were asked for given a strict code of conduct coming into the alumni gym. It's funny, we were talking about that in the first half. You know, you get to the free throw line and opposing teams, opposing fans, they know who you are. They know maybe your dating history. They know where you grew up and things that are going to try and trigger you.
Hey, and back in our day, we didn't have the social media now that's floating around, so definitely some viral clips I've seen.
For sure, and I think that's where the kids get in trouble, just being on the Twitter fingers and the internet warriors.
Ooh, both teams come out firing.
Definitely, I like the play early by VC to get the ball to Tognetti inside for the layup to start the game. We thought Tognetti played a fabulous first half defensively. He could really affect the game in a lot of ways. And then St. George's comes right back and knocks down the three.
And another score off the out of bounds. No answers from the Irish.
No, it looks like they're just flat-footed and dead almost every end out. Saints is just being able to pass the ball and really not work for open looks.
Yeah, and they probably got 10 points off that, eh?
Definitely.
10 out of 40 points, I mean, that's a lot.
For sure, off of just laziness and, a great take.
Even better block, though. Wow.
Definitely.
Great job getting back into play there.
Nice job and go there.
Lucas Butler with the block, 6'6", grade 12.
Definitely showing the length there. Get up and answer the call. And another play for the shooter here. Teasdale, the quarterback.
And they answer on the out of bounds.
He knows a thing or two about dialing it up from deep, whether it's the grass or the hard court. Just a great athlete there. And
that was a perfect spiral too, right through the hoop.
44 touchdown passes and a couple threes. Again, though, we're looking at very, very simple end outs and baseline plays where you know both these teams know the opposing personnel very well. Shooter's the inbounding the ball. You got to think there's going to be a big screen for him to free him up. So both teams now kind of lacking with their communication and defending those inbounds. So we'll see if Saints makes any adjustments there.
Yeah, and especially when you have a lot of smaller players, it's easy to switch. You know, Saints is not going to hurt you inside with a switch. So, you know, great to get out there and switch those.
Definitely, great point there with being able to switch on defense is definitely a luxury. And Teasdale, like he's back on the field, is dropping dimes.
That was a quick slant through the linebacker.
I think it was. It looked like a cover two, and he just zinged one in there on the backside slant.
First down. Here we go. BC in transition. 5 on 3.
Aiden has played great defensively. He's had a couple steals. There's a big block there.
And just doing what he's doing on offense, getting to the hole, making easy baskets.
For sure. I like the decision there. Vince didn't force anything. Good ball movement here by VC. And Bias for 3. Just off.
Look for Bias to get going here in the second half. He's been somewhat quiet early.
Definitely, and he's a guy who could really heat up quick. Dom out to McConville, who is very happy to be back on the court. 3 fouls, but I also believe that is his third 3 of the game. Just a great shooter, good-looking stroke.
All in the corner, too. Oh, great job. Great hustle by Aiden there. BC not getting back. Almost gave up a layup, and they did. Kevin Jom made sure that dunk went down this time.
Yeah, flushed it that time, but that comes off of just laziness after the basket, and another big pass by Dom to get them into that position there. Big finish by Kevin Zhang, and Saints is up by 2.
There's Isaiah there. They need him to step up here.
Definitely, you're right. He's a big contributor for VC. He's smiling, laughing with somebody coming down the court here. Right after the miss, comes back and knocks it down. And McConville's a baseline killer. We've established that this guy is working the corners. There he is catching at his favorite spot to shoot, and shows a little off the dribble game to get into his jump shot.
It's a great back and forth battle here. There's got to be at least 20 lead changes so far.
Definitely, and you got to expect that anytime these two teams meet up. Again, VC ranked 5, Saints ranked 9.
Tough shot there. Saints running the other way in transition, but good
Tough
hustle.
shot, great hustle. Almost got the deflection out of bounds, and Dom staying composed.
Ooh.
Great footwork with the
Tough with the left.
very, very nice footwork there to finish that one.
Isaiah, Euro step, another tough shot there.
Yeah.
Got to get a better shot
And
than
it
that.
looks like Coach Shams is not happy and is taking a timeout. 4 minutes into the second half here, and what do you think about the start to the third quarter here?
Yeah, fast and furious to start it off. I think Saints has done a pretty good job, but some of the shot selections from BC have been a little suspect. So I think they need a balance between attacking and knowing when to step it back and set up a screen and roll or a set play.
Definitely. We'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Shams here makes. Crowd is going crazy on both sides.
We got a push-up contest going on.
And he's clapping. He's clapping push-ups.
I don't see any match from the Saints over there.
Three-point game here. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Both sides of the gym are buzzing. And we'll see here what adjustments are made out of the timeout.
How'd you like to be a teacher there, Corral, in that student section?
No, thank you.
Those VC teachers are doing a great job right now.
Yeah, and you got to shout out to all of them who are here doing it, putting that extra time in. This is not part of the curriculum I don't think they signed up for, is trying to contain a bunch of young animals.
Oh, great job getting out in transition there. Oh.
Holy! And the crowd is buzzing. Aiden Lear with an absolute dime to get the fast break going. And Finn Teasdale just reminding you guys he is that quarterback.
He's got the vision. Little Mahomes for you on that one.
Yeah, even with the long hair, eyes in the back of his head. Another turnover here for Saints. That's 2 in a row.
Oh, just can't convert though.
No, and here comes Dorian the other way.
You gotta like the attack, as long as you're getting to the hole.
For sure, I think I like that take from Vince. If I'm the coach, if I'm Coach Shams, I'm happy with that, and I'm going to tell him to keep attacking. Early shot there for Saints. McConville on the miss. And
That might be his third there.
That's a tough one. It's a little early. Don't know if he got set, and the ball carrier's got to wait 2 there. So that is number 3 for Bias. Coach Shams gave him the nod and reminder that he has 3 and he's going to keep him in the game. So
Got to be smart here.
definitely got to be smart.
Five minutes left in the quarter. Aquino.
Wow.
Another quick 3. Drains it. That's tough.
He is really reminding everybody he is one of the best point guards in the province.
Isaiah looking to answer here. Coach Shams wants a better shot on that possession. And he's going to get subbed out for that one. Like to see VC press a little bit here, try to get some turnovers, get running in transition.
Definitely, and they've settled on a couple threes here now. I think in the first half they did a great job getting to the line, and we'll see if they're able to do that again. Dorian for 3. That would have opened up a 7-point lead for Saints. A good look. Good push by Garcia.
Bang!
And the quarterback is having a quarter.
He sure is.
3 assists, a 3-ball 2.
Cuts it to 1.
Very talented athlete.
Oh, man.
Wow. Dom with the 3 and waving at the crowd to get going.
Immediately.
He is feeling it. Wow, great take by Marco. He's a lefty, and he's showing the right there with the hezzy and go. Got into the body, and a tough finish there by the grade 11 PG.
You love to see it. When you're not hitting threes, get to the hole, get fouled.
For sure, and you got to think Coach Shams has subbed off a couple of the starters, bringing in Marco off the bench. He's been able to hear, I'm sure the coach is talking about the shot selection and getting to the hoop, and he's taken that and applied it, and a great take there, and a chance at a 3-point play to cut the lead to 1.
Yeah, only one starter on the floor right now for the Irish. Shams looking for some energy from his bench here.
Definitely, and if you can get this is 9-man rotation deep right now. This would be a huge 3 minutes here to end the quarter. We'll see how it ends up, and you're looking at maybe a group that's going to earn more minutes, or a fresh group of starters going into the 4th. Good matchup here with Dom and Marco.
Great block. Got to get that board though.
Yeah,
good job from the Italian again.
Great block, but you want to see that. You got to come up with that rebound there. And a second chance here for St. George's.
3 minutes to go here. Saints up 1. Aquino at the top.
We'll see how Garcia defends him.
Good defense on that. Made him alter his shot. BC running.
Oh.
Thrown away. That's tough.
Coach Shams wanting to settle there, having a word with him. Tough, because you're right, he was there.
Yeah,
just couldn't connect.
Yeah, I don't mind that kind of turnover, because that's going to lead to 2 points.
Yeah, if you catch that, it's a 2-on-1.
Exactly. Floater. John with the aggressive offensive rebound.
Yeah, he is quite the athlete. Had the dunk earlier, had the dunk attempt before that as well, and really explosive attacking the basketball.
Yeah, he's active. He's got a nose for the ball, it seems like.
Definitely. He's probably a little frustrated today too, coming off a 20-point game last time these two played. Not quite the same success yet, but 2 free throw attempts here, and a chance to extend the lead to 3 with 2:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Again, we really believe the end of quarters, end of halves are huge, so we'll see. It's a 2-point lead for St. George's right now, 2.5 to go. How are you going to end the quarter?
Yeah, Garcia has been quiet for the Irish tonight. He's a guy that can really take off, hit threes. Shams wants to get him going tonight.
Definitely. We'll see what VC draws up here. Again, most starters sitting for the Irish, and see if they could get a basket here.
Looking to go to their QB. Bang.
Wow.
Another one. Gotta keep going to him.
The crowd is loving it, because most of those VC seniors there are on the football team and went to war with that quarterback. Big answer there by McConville. He is a baseline killer.
He is going to work on the baseline, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a Bogdanovich or something, just working the baseline, going back and forth. I feel like against any 2-3, he would just bury a 2-3 as the baseline runner, going back and forth and just catch and shoot. Wow, wow.
Getting whatever he wants right now.
That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback, they saying.
BC back up 1.
This is a amazing quarter here for Teasdale to help the Irish take the lead again. Wow.
Good spin move.
Explosive spin move there by Jean.
Pushing in transition here.
Good decision there.
Just missed it.
Good attempt. I like the control from the guard there, Marco, to find the shooter, and I like the attempt as well. You're going to be happy with that, I think, if you're a coach.
Aquino thinks he's got a mismatch here. We'll see what Manganini can do. Another stop.
Wow. Yeah, he did. Was end of the second quarter. He had the two, the two best possessions in the ISO against Dom. He had to end that first half. So who knows? Maybe that's a matchup or a switch you might be looking at if you're Coach Shams. On paper, it doesn't look like it, but from what we're seeing tonight, he's doing a great job. So this is huge. It's a 1-point lead for Saints, 1 minute left. Most of this production now for VC in this second half of the third quarter has been from the bench and their quarterback. So we'll see who Coach Shams chooses to let end the quarter here, and if they have earned more minutes to keep playing in the fourth. What are you thinking here if you're Coach Shams?
Yeah, that's right. You got to finish this quarter strong, get some momentum going into the fourth. I think he probably puts back in some of his starters here, tries to get something going to finish. And we'll see what he comes back with. It's going to be VC ball, 57 seconds. The Saints will have a chance to come back and take the last shot.
Definitely 2 fouls each, a couple fouls to give for each team. And we'll see what Coach Shams draws up coming out of the timeout.
So for the Irish here, you want to get a 2-for-1. You want to kind of shoot in the 40 to 45 second range so that you can get a chance to get that last shot.
Definitely. And it's drawn up for the quarterback again.
Got to get one off. I don't hate that shot because now you give yourself a chance to get the last shot.
Yeah, and he has been cooking this quarter. Who the play was designed for, wasn't there originally. Settled for that. Oh, and a big steal.
Big steal, 2-on-1. Oh, just got fouled.
Yeah, and that's a tough one too. You got this steal. As a coach, you don't know if you're yelling to slow down, but he's got the 2-on-1. You got a chance at a layup, so I'm happy with the take there. And looks like he might have got a little bailed out with the foul, but either way, he's going to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Garcia trying to get himself going. It's one of the best spots to do it here.
For sure. Just for a scorer like him to see it go through the net once, maybe twice here will be big for his confidence going into the fourth quarter. If I'm VC, I'm doubling Dom at 15 and saying at 10 or 15 and saying you're not going to take the shot.
Yeah,
like he's actually off the court.
Yeah, so.
Oh, they subbed him out with that 1 minute left. So we'll see who.
Dorian probably wants this, right?
Yeah. And your boy's guarding him.
There he is.
Tough shot.
Oh.
Wow, big follow.
Yeah, big follow. Someone's got to be there. You got to box out right to the end.
Definitely.
That's a big miss there from BC.
Manganini, though, on-ball defense has been superb.
You need a guy like that. Every team needs a guy like that at Draymond Green to get stops, bring you energy, rebounds, hustle. He's doing a great job for the Irish here tonight. Sure. It might not necessarily show up on the stats. Definitely,
and you can see the passion he plays with, and a couple big possessions there where he's forcing tough shots. And we are set up for yet another exciting fourth quarter here with a 2-point game as we're about to head into the fourth quarter. So it'll be interesting to see for Vancouver College if some of the benches earn more minutes, if Coach Shams goes back to his starters here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to stay mostly with his bench, but bring back in his two lead guards here, Vince and Isaiah.
Definitely.
Isaiah with the 3 fouls. Got to be smart. Looking for some toughness on the inside here and some shooters.
For sure. You got your 2 provincial team guards here. You know, these are guys who at VC train for these moments. You think about that VC Saints home series when you're in grade 12, and same thing for Saints. You think about these series, and looks like Dom's going to be off to start and get a little bit of extended break to start the fourth quarter. I would look for him to be back probably at about the 8-minute mark at the latest, and have him fresh for the final the final push for Saints.
Yeah, and BC has to capitalize with him out of it.
Whoa!
Great take there by Garcia.
Garcia with the roll.
Strong pro hop, as we
Definitely the 2 foot landing under control and gets the tough one to fall.
Mr. Baseline with the miss on the
Yeah.
baseline.
Oh, and here comes Garcia again.
Looks like he's getting himself going
Yup.
here now.
Yep. We talked about those free throws at the end of the third quarter for a scorer, just to see the ball go through the hoop a couple times and back-to-back tough baskets.
And you gotta think that Aquino is going to be back in here pretty soon.
For sure.
Saints not handling the pressure well, playing right into BC's hands. And they bring back in their hot quarterback.
And Bias close to a steal there, got the back though. That is his 4th foul.
And we said it, that hurts your team. Not a smart foul at all. They're gonna miss him for a few minutes.
For sure, because that was a nice start to the quarter. And it looks like Teasdale back in, who's had that hot third quarter. Ashton Wong's had the last 2 threes he's had have bounced around, been really close to going in and out, and
yeah,
another tough run.
For a grade 10, he's fearless out there.
For sure.
Not afraid to step
long
up and take a shot.
defender here. Butler.
Tough shot.
Showing off the length there again.
Ties it up. 8 minutes.
Couple long players here on the court right now.
Long again. Bang.
There we go. We talked about the confidence.
There it is. Look at that.
Mark said he's fearless, and he is. That's another big shot, and you could see he's locked into this game. He wants to be in this game. He wants to take those shots.
And Saints not able to answer. BC
No.
pushing it, looking to go up. Oh,
Ooh.
just missed.
And you know, on that last Saints attempt, McConville just a little off of the corner. I'm sure he would have liked to have been a little bit more to the baseline. You know, that would have been cash, but a good reverse attempt there, just rims out, and 3-point lead here for the Irish.
I think that's their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, because it was I think 14-7 to start. They never really were up. They had a 2-point maybe, and this is the biggest lead of the game for the Irish. Dom still on the bench here.
Open for Dorian. Can't make it.
A bit. Oh, just about offensive rebound for Kevin Zhang. Coach Sham screaming at his team to settle, and you got the veteran point guard Vince slowing it down, running their offense.
Great drive, great kick. Saints corrals it. BC doing a great job forcing Saints to make tough threes. They're not hitting right now.
For sure.
Grabbing rebounds, doing what they're supposed to do on defense.
I think 2 or 3 missed threes for Saints to start the quarter here.
The Saints really not getting to the free throw line at all this half.
No, I am surprised to see Dom on the bench still.
Yeah,
as we get down past the 7-minute mark.
Another missed three.
Nice pass. Great pass by Dorian. Very skilled with that Euro game. And the dump off. And I think Coach De Silva would be happy that it's a 1-point game. You got a fresh Dom coming in soon.
Long again. Just missed. Saints coming back.
Definitely. Every possession now is so valuable.
Six minutes to go here. 1-point game. Dorian with a great spin move. Pretty good defense, but looks like he slid there a little bit to the side and got his body. Maybe should have been a no call on that one.
A little soft,
Dorian with a chance to put Saints back up.
And Dorian will tell us if the ball don't lie, so we'll see.
And Coach De Silva swapped and leave Aquino on the bench here still. You got to wonder if something's going on.
For sure. Dorian just said, ball don't lie. That was a foul. Tie game and a chance to take the 1 point lead. Yeah, maybe he could be over there with the trainer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting worked on the side.
Okay, so he might not be available to come back in here. Dorian, though, knocking down both, and Saints is back up by 1. Again, another lead change in this back and forth battle between two of the best teams in the province and two of the most passionate fan bases in British Columbia.
Side out for the Irish here, down 1.
Oh no.
Turn it over.
They have been...
They come back, and that's a tough one. It's a tough one if you're the Irish.
I wonder what the plus minus is on on the end outs. The baseline end outs are just not good either way for the Irish tonight.
Yeah, not usually a factor like it has been tonight.
No, it's just been noticeable. Defensively sloppy, and unfortunately a lazy pass there.
Very deep 3 for Teasdale.
Yeah, not a good possession there for the Irish. Didn't really get much going, didn't really attack.
Look for VC to step this pressure back up a little bit. Need stops.
Dorian is the go-to guy here for Saints with Dom sidelined, and he has answered the call. Another great take there. They're up 5. Coach De Silva yelling, screaming, reminding his team that they need some stops right now.
Big answer from Vince.
Great ball movement there by Van College, and the triple.
And that's what you need, inside and out. That's a great shot. You're going to live with a miss or a make on that.
For sure. And we're watching
Yeah, and meanwhile, Dorian's just able to get in the key whenever he wants. BC's got to keep him out of there, make him shoot outside.
Definitely. I think that's the last 3 possessions for Dorian. Getting into the rim, getting to the hoop. And Coach Shams yelling for the switch there for Tognetti to guard Dorian here on the next possession.
And Bias back in with 4 fouls. Really got to be smart now. Trying to get something going on offense while still being aggressive.
So it does look like update Dom is off the bench now, getting a little work done with the trainers, and does not look like he is coming back in tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough break. Did you see what happened? I didn't even see.
I didn't see when it happened either, but it must have been late in the 3rd because we haven't seen him in the 4th yet. Chance for other guys to step up, and Dorian has been that guy for St. George's so far. So
great take for Bias, but he missed. Oh,
damn.
That's a tough break for him.
That definitely. And we'll see here now with Dorian on the bench as well. And there's Bias who makes up for the miss with the steal and the finish with the right hand.
Great job getting that back.
Definitely. We got a 2-point game, so now we'll see what Saints offense here looks like without their top 2 options on the court.
Yeah, can they execute? Can they get a good shot without their primary ball handlers?
And McConville goes to the baseline. You know where he likes to go.
Wow.
And he makes that look easy with the jump.
Saints with the intentional. Not sure why they were doing that, if they wanted a sub. Looks like maybe they want to get some subs in on that one, but.
Definitely, and that could prove costly. That could prove costly. Looks like Coach was yelling for a foul. He wanted to get Dorian back in the game and get that sub in, and unfortunately, They get called for the intentional. And the veteran point guard Vince knocks down the first and gets a second chance here. That is a costly foul.
We're down within 4 minutes now. Got to make your free throws.
Clutch by the veteran point guard Vince Velasquez. So that was a huge. They gave him a free 2 points there to get his guy in.
Let's see if BC can capitalize here.
And man, just take a minute. Just take this all in again. It's a 2-point game. VC Saints, two of the best teams. Crowd is rocking.
It's a blocking foul on Saints. Looks like they only have 2. BC just needs to continue to be aggressive. Get in the lane. Kick it out when it's not there. Isaiah does just that.
Whoa! Isaiah Baez with the electric take.
Great take. And
playing with 4 fouls.
And Tognetti said, I'm taking Dorian. He wants that matchup.
And good defense there.
Able to get the stop.
And they get the stop. Great job by Tognetti. Great hustle. Some help there with Vince to get the rebound.
Hey,
and Baez. And Baez is back. Oh, no. Not a good foul. It's all right. They're not in the bonus, but big decision there. I like the call by Shams. Just under 5 minutes to go, and he put Baez back in the game. Baez knows the assignment. He's going to stay aggressive. That's his game. And he's proven a good decision to be back in the game. Ooh, looked like almost a travel there. And Saints a much different team against this press without their point guard, Dom, right? They were just, they were just walking through that before, and oh no.
Big swing there. Got to take care of the ball the last minute.
Man, 80-80, we got a game. Again, just back and forth. And I think that's a huge advantage. If VC is able to score and put the press on without Dom in there is a big deal. The bank
still
by Tognetti.
8:30 p.m. is still
These
open.
kids got the online banking, man. You know it's different now. You don't got to call it like you had to before.
BC up 2 with 2 minutes left. Deflection.
Yeah, Aiden with the active hands again. McConville. Wow! Big time 3 as he puts his hands up to get the Saints crowd fired up. And again, just back and forth. These teams just exchanging blows. You gotta love it. We got the ISO here for Vince with the screen and roll with Aiden. And they're going back to Bias. Woo!
Open 3, Vince. Just missed. Oh, great hustle though.
Wow,
Gets it right back.
What a job by Aiden.
And Bias. Gotta finish that.
Wow! Aiden screaming, playing with passion.
We got a doozy here.
Holy! VC is at 4 fouls. They are playing in grass. Oh, Aiden!
Great hustle. VC, everyone's all over the floor.
Aiden Lear, just a dog on defense right now.
Not sure there was supposed to be a reset on the clock. But VC comes down with the rebound and gets fouled.
Gotta give a shout out. Aiden Lear, number 13 right now, is just...
He's putting it out there.
He is grinding on defense right now. Back-to-back deflections. He had the... You just love to see guys diving on the court, putting their body on the line for the team. And again, 1-point game.
Man. I want to be out there right now. I don't know about you.
Hell yeah. Let's get it. Let's put me in, coach. Sub, please. It's amazing. The tradition at both of these schools, the passion, the rivalry, and you watch Saints with the 16-point convincing win in the first matchup. A big response here for VC as we enter the last minute of play in a 1-point game. VC 4 fouls, so 1 away from the bonus. Saints has got 2 still, 2 to give. We'll see what happens here out of the timeout.
Comes down to 2 things, taking care of the ball and executing. Who's going to make the big play when it matters?
Definitely, and you got to think for Saints just to not have Dom on the court. You got to help out the backup point guard, the other guards. You got to make sure you're helping each other out against this VC press. So we'll see biggest possession of the game. Looks like Saints is in. Oh, no.
Matchup zone, looks like. Just trying to mess with VC a little bit.
Here comes the screen and roll.
Got to stay attacking.
Yeah, I don't like waiting too long.
Yep.
I don't like waiting too long. This clock is dripping down to 10 on the clock.
Oh, great take by Bias, but couldn't come down with it.
I don't love I think they let that drip too long, and you don't attack till 10 seconds. You're forcing one.
25 seconds. Saints.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Dorian.
BC.
McConville.
Oh, just
rebound by Saints.
Wow.
11 seconds.
Wow.
Big basket there.
Second chance opportunity
by Kevin Zong.
Wow. That's tough.
Big basket here. So Saints also has a foul to give. I go back to that last possession. I don't like waiting. And you're right, the matchup zone did throw them off. I think they saw it, they slowed down, and
they were waiting for Bias in the key.
They didn't attack till 10 seconds, and when he did attack, there was help side there. So a great job there by De Silva to switch it up, and we'll see. We got one possession for sure, maybe a couple more. This is a big play here.
Big play. Who are you going to if you're Coach Shams here? If I'm Shams, I'm looking to attack, try to draw a foul, try to get to the hole and get a layup. Don't want to be settling for a 3, a lower percentage shot.
Definitely. I think you got to, Vince at some point has got to touch the ball. He is one of your best ball handlers, your point guard. You could be running some, we got Andreas and Teasdale in. So we got a lot of shooters in here right now. They're going to have the court spaced, and if there's an opportunity, it looks like Bias up top, so maybe a drive and kick opportunity for him with multiple shooters on the court.
Yeah, lots of time here. Don't need to go right away.
And here we go. Screen and roll. Let's go.
5 seconds. Gotta go. Oh, no. He turned it over. Wow. Bias, he got in the lane.
Big stop there.
Saints able to get the deflection.
Yeah, it looks like either the game is over or a foul. Wow. Saints steals one here at VC without Dom in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they sure did.
And they are fired up.
BC up 1, 20 seconds left. Give up the offensive rebound. Second chance layup, and then not able to convert on the other end.
Yeah, they stayed with it on the offensive glass. Actually, 2 nice passes, 1 to 5, and then he dished it one more down to Zhang for what turned out to be the game winner. Good drive there by Bias, but wasn't able to get the pass out. Looks like he was trying to kick it to Mr. Velasquez.
That's going to sting. That's going to sting for VC.
For sure. I think they brought their best stuff today and ended up going down to these last possessions. Huge win for St. George's, and like you said, it's definitely going to sting. So any final thoughts? Before we sign off here.
That was an amazing game. That was a lot of fun to watch. I think really exciting. Great basketball, high quality basketball. Just came down to execution at the end, and Saints came away with the victory. And
they're storming the court now. They've stormed the alumni gym, and you know what? They absolutely stole that one. Great game by both teams. Two great coaches. We appreciate everybody tuning in on YouTube and TELUS. Love to see this thing growing, and we'll see how both of these teams respond to end this.